Right, so day 15 and the letter O. Change of pace here at last. I don't mind doing the M and the N, but this looks a little bit more exciting. If writing letters can be exciting, I think this is the peak. So yeah, here we go. Right, so we're going up, down, around, okay. Kind of wasn't expecting this sort of like mini entry stroke here. I kind of feel like with the O you just usually start from the top, but there we go. Oh, I'm still starting from the top, just force of habit. I started from the top there, didn't I? This just needs a bit of concentration for me, otherwise I'll keep doing that. I think the loop here needs to be a little bit bigger. But this doesn't need to come right up there. Okay. I'm gonna get this. Just going to end that there because I think it will be difficult to write on that edge. Do one more. I think I tend to overslant when I'm writing these letters. Some of them need to keep it a bit more upright than what I'm doing. I think that's like a calligraphy thing, where everything is, well, anytime I do it at least, I'm always writing at a slant. Last line. I know it's probably weird to say, but I'm not getting too much joy out of writing this letter. I genuinely feel there's levels to this. When it comes to letters, some letters I really enjoy writing, some not so much. I feel like this is definitely a not so much one. I don't know. Although I do think it's another sort of aesthetically pleasing letter. Just not having too much fun writing it. Anyway, on we go. To the big O. Ooh. Just thought about Aloni there. If you know, you know. I don't know, this just doesn't feel like the most comfortable letter to write. I don't know what it is. Just not vibing with it. I'm even kind of struggling with the tracing for some reason. Do you know what? It's mindset, isn't it? It's mindset. Let's stop the complaining. Let's just do it. I was actually listening to a Brian Buffini? Anyway, I think it's Brian Buffini. Listening to a podcast today, and he says, it's okay, I'm paraphrasing, it's okay to complain, it's okay to feel down, these things happen, but you've just got to make sure that you catch yourself when you're doing it so that you can correct it. So I've always got to kind of remind myself, because I can be a little bit of a negative Nancy sometimes, so I've got to remember to keep positive and self-correct when I find myself complaining a little bit or getting upset about generally pretty minor things. That's my TED Talk for this evening. Take it or leave it. Just literally repurposing somebody else's TED Talk. But hey, a lot of life is that, just repurposing other people's thoughts, content, actions, styles. There's a lot of that going around, so I don't necessarily think it's a bad thing. People are inspired by other people, which is cool. I'm inspired by lots of people. I've really got my ramble on today. And I actually feel like I've got a lot more relaxed doing this. It's feeling a lot more natural to be talking. I still and and stutter a little bit, which is kind of normal for me in everyday life anyway, but I can feel myself talking more naturally and getting comfortable doing this, which I love that for me. Personal progression. Love to see it. Love to feel it. Kind of went a bit wrong there. Again, I think I'm going a little bit more slanted than I need to be going. There is a little bit of a slant, but I just feel like I go a bit too heavy on it. Do I? Actually, no, it's not that bad. I feel like I've just got to close the gap there. Mind the gap. I'm pretty impressed with myself that I've been able to keep the kind of roundness of the eye and it's not looking jaggedy. My hands are steady enough to get this eye kind of rounded in the right way. Just need to be focused on closing that gap a little bit more. And I think maybe slightly extending this loop as well, so it's not so small. Doesn't quite reach that line, does it? So I extended it a little bit too much. Better? I think so. Definitely room for improvement with this letter, especially the uppercase. Actually, no, especially the lowercase. I think I'm doing a bit better with the uppercase. No, they both need work. They both need work. But that's what the practice is for. Obviously, I'll keep going with these letters so that we can get up to Z, but I will come back. What on earth was going on there? I will come back to these letters and obviously practice them a lot more in my own time, because we're trying to do all of this in under 30 minutes. So yeah, awesome. That's the letter O. Hope you enjoyed. I'll see you tomorrow for day, oh gosh, I've forgotten what day, but yeah, I'll see you tomorrow.